What is up, guys? My name is Shannon, aka Cosmic Binks. Welcome back to the Space Talk. I'm back with my fiance,
Matthew V. Haynes,
aka the
Clock Master. Clock Master.
Clock Master.
Master. The Clock Monsieur. Okay.
Yeah. Just change your whole name and everything.
Yeah.
What is this movie called?
Reminiscence.
Reminiscence.
Did you say Rebecca-niscence?
No.
Okay.
Rebecca-niscence.
For some reason, I thought you said Rebecca-niscence.
Yes. Yep, that's the name of the movie.
Rebecca Ferguson's in the movie.
I don't know who that is. I know the name, but I don't know who it is. Sorry. I'm bad with names. Like, you know this.
She is awesome. She's gonna be in Dune, actually.
Hmm.
Yes.
Okay. When does Dune come out?
October?
Hmm.
So.
Anyways, we're gonna be reacting to that too, so it's gonna be over on Matthew's channel, so make sure you go check him out.
Yes.
But we're here for Reminiscence. I know nothing about this movie. All I know is Hugh Jackman's in it. So.
And Rebecca Ferguson.
Well, now I know that. But y'all know I've been on my X-Men binge, so I've become a huge Hugh Jackman fan recently. So I'm excited. But I guess we'll see what this one's gonna be about. Like,
I'm just checking the cast. Who else is in this?
Anyone I know?
Trying to see. I got a peek of the RT score. Oh Lord, I try not to get peeks of the Rotten Tomatoes score. Or I see it. Okay. Natalie, wasn't she in the movie we saw the other night? Last night?
Check out her thing.
Daniel Wu's in this movie.
Don't know who that is either.
Nah.
Okay.
But some other folks are in this movie. Thandie Newton, I think, is in this film.
Who?
Thandie Newton.
I don't know who any of these people are.
Thandie Newton. She's from Westworld and she's from Mission Impossible.
I've never seen any of those.
Thandie Newton. Who else? I don't know. My Wi-Fi acting weird today.
I don't know.
Daniel Wu. You don't know him?
Nope.
You don't know him either?
Nope.
Dang. Protester number 2. Hey,
what happened to Protester number 1?
Hey, bro. It's a lot. It's a thing. Did you want to see the score? Because I just saw it.
Sure.
It just gives me less hope now.
Oh no.
I know, and I want to know why.
Well, maybe we'll like it.
There's no audience score
yet.
Yeah,
it's just how many
critics?
Yeah, it's at a 36% on Rotten Tomatoes from the critics.
From the critics, yeah, 107. So
I don't know.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Sci-fi fillers are either hit or miss. I've seen a good fair share of those over the years.
Yeah.
Some were good, some were bad. Ad Astra was one of those. I was like that I went to the theaters for and was okay. Like, it was a beautiful movie, but it was just boring. Like As Jack.
Yeah.
Interstellar, masterpiece. Oblivion, masterpiece. Have you ever seen The Martian?
Nope.
Man,
I'm telling you, I haven't seen a lot of like sci-fi movies like that.
Well, I've also seen Passengers. I've also seen Passengers.
Yeah, I haven't seen that either.
You know the concept of it?
Sort of, but not really. We went off on like a whole tangent.
Yeah.
No, I've only seen like bits and pieces of the trailer, so I haven't really like just from like ads and stuff. But I haven't seen like the whole thing, so I'm not really sure what this is about. But I guess we'll find out.
You will find out. I have no idea myself.
Yeah, but make sure you guys go check out Matthew's channel. Link will be in the description below. Make sure you guys like, subscribe if you like what you see. Comment down below what your favorite or least favorite part of the movie was. And make sure to hit the notification bell if you want to get notified whenever I post. And if you want to see the full reaction, that will be on Patreon. Link will be in the description below. But yeah, guys, let's just get right into it.
A bead on the necklace of time.
Pretty city.
It is. And we saw like the cities like on water were really cool.
Yeah. Is it underwater or is it just flooding?
You know, I don't know. Well, part of it's on water, I think. But you're not gonna change your wet shoes?
Probably not.
Hank.
I would just be uncomfortable. It's almost kind of like a deprivation tank. Where that's the only thing you can hear.
You pick up the ball.
That's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. Trying to see his family again.
It's liable to cave in.
We'll be fine, Watts. Nostalgia never goes out of style. Truth is, nothing is more addictive than the past.
You need somebody to look out for you sometimes.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't want to be reunited with a loved one? Consume you.
Don't worry, my flower. I love you. I'll always take care of you.
But not them looking at the memories, though.
Well, what else are they gonna do?
Elsa. Yes. She needs to quit being sentimental and move the hell on.
I mean, it's not that easy for some people, though.
And I mean, that's your service you're offering, so
Yeah.
don't get mad at it. They pay you, you get your money.
Yeah.
If this is what they want to see for their money, then they'll get their money.
Right.
Like, that's, no. Sucks, but like, what they pay for.
Yeah, it is.
That's what you offer.
He's on the way home from work. I've looked for hours, but I can't find them anywhere.
Oh, that's us.
Yeah, right?
It's bad for business, but it's true. There are certain moments that never leave you.
Fall in love.
Like the moment I first saw her.
We can give her a quick nudge.
Is it bad that her hair is the same color as jeans? Let me stop.
I mean, you got a type.
Take a seat.
Gotta get your clothes wet to find your keys.
Relaxes the neural pathways for the prompts. It won't hurt.
Bro,
Nah, this woman knew what she was doing.
yeah, call a locksmith and get new keys or change the locks.
Yeah.
If you'd like to
Like,
get
there's no reason you would be wearing that under your
slip
clothes.
out while you
Unless you were trying to do,
You're
yeah.
gonna see it all around you.
Seducing behind.
To lose those.
Mrs. Ikonki.
Or just for keys?
I don't think it's just for keys.
There's easier ways to find your key.
Nick.
She says.
Let's get this over with, shall we?
What if he shows up in her memory?
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Going on
thinking.
A journey through memory.
Hey, man of respect turns away.
He's a gentleman.
Like she'd care.
Yeah. You didn't just get, like, bare naked right in front of you. Ma'am?
Is that what I thought it was?
Yep, that's exactly what I thought it was.
Oh, this can be used to help solve crime.
Well, yeah, that's what they said.
Oh, they did mention
They
that?
said interrogations.
Oh,
Yeah.
I missed that part.
Still got him.
You know what's funny? I believe they were in the same movie in the Greatest Show.
Really?
I think she played I think she played the singer that he cheated on his wife for. I could be wrong. Hold on, let me make sure. Bro, if I have to walk in the water all day.
I would just be getting some rain boots.
Yeah, exactly.
Rises, Miami turns into a ghost town.
It was Miami. Oh, it is water boots.
To escape the heat of day, the city's become nocturnal.
But why though?
Does it maybe hot in the daytime? So, can we talk about how Hugh hasn't aged a day?
Right? I mean, he has, but like, slightly.
He looks the same he did in the Wolverine.
He looks slightly older here.
Tiny bit, but not a lot.
Yeah.
One day, the ocean will reclaim all of this. Until then,
Kind of getting up
the
there.
sunken coast is where they call home.
It's low-key kind of a vibe, though. I'm not gonna
Okay,
lie.
Yeah. Just everything's open at night and closed during the day.
But like the whole water kind of vibe.
No, I know that too. It kind of like adds to everything.
Like that one city in
Of course, you went to
In
go
Italy.
there. Hmm?
Italy.
Yeah.
And the kiss itself. Not just the beginning.
Oh,
The whole kiss.
sir.
Sir. Sire.
Till the moment you break away.
Sire.
You know, I'm very confused where this movie's gonna go so far.
You took the words out of my mouth.
Yeah.
I'm watching.
I'm watching. I just don't know where it's gonna go.
I'm watching, trying to see where. Because the trailer looked crazy.
Yeah, so I'm like, how did we get there?
It's a setup. It's a setup.
Yeah.
Open. Ma'am. Ma'am. Sire.
Ma'am, please.
Ma'am, please. Oh, come on now.
Okay. There it is.
I mean, it was coming. All the tension. This girl, the joke I was gonna make was, she said, "Would you like some water?" But turns this way. Would you like some water?
Yeah.
Right? Where's the water? You should be showing me the water. You're showing me yourself. She's setting him up for something.
Well, she's saying that she a tall glass of water right there.
What's on her back? You see that? Is that just makeup or is that intentional?
I don't know.
Okay, it looked like bruises. It might have just been the light.
Yeah. You're gonna flood your house.
The whole city's flooded.
Okay, but don't flood your house.
One more house.
Dang, Matthew.
I'm just saying, all the houses are already flooded as it is. And she's definitely trying to set him up for something. I don't trust her.
Sink the barons.
Even in James Bond, she was sus.
Maybe you haven't made the right memories.
Nah.
What's going on now, dog?
Nah. What if this is his memory?
What? What? Oh.
Christ, you're in here again.
No, put me back. Put me back.
For months now, you've been hitting this tank, reliving every damn memory you had with her. You have to get your head out of the past and into the here and now. God.
So is she like dead or something?
Oh.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to be pulling them out like that, though.
He can't keep reliving that over and over. That's just not gonna be good for his mental health.
Mm-hmm.
People don't just disappear.
Keep forgetting this dude is left-handed.
Hmm?
Keep forgetting this guy's left-handed.
Yeah. Very weird thing to think about right now, but
Because he was writing with his left hand.
May isn't here.
This is a random question. Why was the movie called Don't Breathe? Really random. That's one. It
was like the most random thing.
It literally popped in my head as fast as it left.
Her earring?
Her earring, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Who's playing with him? Who's playing with him?
She got like some underground stuff going on.
Yeah, she got some stuff going on.
She came back for me. I know she did.
Or was she captured?
Oh God, look who's singing.
Yep, it's her.
I wonder who's singing. Oh. There we go.
Guess we're taking a trip.
That's the one person that she did not want showing up in this interrogation.
Hey, Joe. This is May.
So I'm thinking she got involved with the wrong people and disappeared.
Tell us about St. Joe. Hey, look, he sent you here because he's expanding his baka business into Miami, isn't he?
That's why you don't do that.
Whoa. What the hell's that?
He's blanking. You really should let the professionals do the prompting.
Bannister. Damn it, just do it.
All right, come here, quick.
Nobody told you to take the mic?
Literally.
You should let him do his thing.
He was kind of focusing on May,
He
but...
was, but...
Oh, damn.
You're growing gills in the tank for that junkie?
She's not a junkie. She's not.
Shit.
Bruce kind of there.
Yeah.
No.
She never touched baka. Ever. Right?
Memories don't lie.
Nick!
How does she know that she was on the baka drug?
Maybe she saw something?
But maybe when she met her, it was after all of that.
Maybe.
Why she went not with me?
Somebody different, obviously.
Since your pal Lorenzo's been dead for years. Work-related injury. Which means you're not who you say you are.
Probably should have did your research, buddy.
Yeah. If they don't have Daniel Wu fight at least one scene in this movie, I'm gonna be mad. Remember that show Into the Badlands?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's him?
Yeah.
People say it's Joey.
Oh.
Are those like leeches or something? Or eels or like, oh, those things that shock you, eels?
Maybe. Ooh. Really just slapped him.
Mm-hmm. What? I'm sorry?
What?
I'm sorry? I'm very sorry.
What is actually happening? Oh.
Oh.
Why is she here?
Did she track them or followed him?
Yeah, but like, for what reason? Oh.
Man, pull it out. Oh.
Dang, okay.
Oh.
Oh.
How did he see? Okay.
My tank.
I'd be pissed too, to be honest. Those can be expensive.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did she lie about being out? Probably.
Need a better way to celebrate, you know?
Oh, there goes my thing about having him fight.
Yeah. I mean, kind of. Gunfight.
Not like Into the Badlands.
No, but he had a gunfight.
Nick's not around for another hour.
No, I brought these for him, but this is for you. I was hoping we could talk a bit.
Maybe that's what she saw, or maybe she told her about the baka.
Maybe.
This is baka. All I think about is braka.
During the war, after my stint,
You know who she reminds me of?
I worked in
Benji?
Marlene
soldering
from Last of Us.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Shit job.
She was my fan cast actually.
But I needed money for me and my daughter.
Maybe even Marlene.
You have
So he showed her. So she showed him.
Whatever you saw in there.
It's in the vault.
Wow. All the memories of people and stuff. Then she was trying to steal her thing.
Everything in my... What with May, what with Elsa? She barely had enough to pay us.
The person she knew, the old guy, the pasty old man.
Maybe.
This plot is getting weirder and weirder.
Yeah, I'm still not quite sure what's happening.
No, me neither. I don't know who. Okay. We'll see how they try to end this.
Yeah. I know it's a
It was the quick. They didn't even look quick enough. She can be any girl.
Yeah.
I want to help. I think she's in trouble.
How the hell are you supposed to help her now? She's dead.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, that's why she doesn't come in.
I grabbed him. Wouldn't let him go no matter how much he screamed.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, bro, who'd you
get involved with?
Bro, they always say careful who you sleep with, bro.
She's living like a whole double life.
Triple life. A stealer. A murderer.
Kidnapper?
A psychopath.
Oh.
Isn't that the cop guy?
No, I don't think it's the cops, the bald guy.
She's moved on. And I suggest you do the same.
Looks like the cop guy. Yeah, that's him.
It is.
Me. Loverboy won't be. Seeing
It's getting weirder and weirder, man.
A clue that had been in my mind all along.
Maybe the pasty old man had an affair with her? Maybe the pasty old man was the dude that died?
Maybe.
What did you find? It was years ago. I never forgot that voice.
Yep, so it was him.
Yeah.
He had an affair.
Not enough as it is. They think this is a mistake.
Listen.
Don't worry, my flower.
Yep.
I love you.
Man, even using the same nickname.
Using the same line too.
You can't tell yet, but I know it's a boy.
Way back from when they were young.
Yeah.
Happy? They're wrapped in a tight dress, an absence.
No, she's using you, bro. The whole time.
You think I'm chasing an absence? Well, at least I'm chasing something. I'm not just running away all the time.
Ooh.
What's that supposed to mean?
Don't turn.
Away from your own daughter.
Oh, bro.
You can be a real son of a bitch.
You ain't gotta bring that up.
Everything you want.
Like, I mean, you're in this deep now. You know that she murdered, or was
Yeah.
responsible for the murder and kidnapping of people.
I won't be able to let that go either.
You made your choice.
Like, he wouldn't have had to go that far if he wasn't obsessed with her, but,
Because I won't be around to save
you know, now that he knows, like, I wouldn't be able to stop.
She says she's not gonna be around to save him, but
She's going to.
she's gonna come back.
You know she cares too much.
Always playing a bandit, you know. She always plays. Not Thandie, but May.
Mm. I don't like how
Why they all dress the same? Yeah.
Well, name right here. Like,
Try to stick to the script and fix the tie.
stick to the script.
Yeah, right?
What does this even mean?
Exactly what Walter would have done with him.
And what exactly is that?
To have her son doing the thing too, that's weird.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's really weird.
Sorry, buddy. I'll make it fast.
Is that her?
Is that her pretending to be on the street?
Or is it someone that just looks like her?
To throw him off, maybe.
Yeah.
No, it's her.
Or is he just seeing that it's her?
Yeah. Could be a setup though.
Yeah. Yeah, I can totally see it being a setup, and there's guys up there waiting for him.
You think you're some avenging hero.
But why can they never just answer the question?
Right?
You're just an...
Oh, bro, he's getting slapped this whole movie.
Dang.
Bro, you said you served. Show me. Show me. I don't went back for my gun.
He gonna come up short. Ooh.
Ouch.
Oh, you can't open the door, you just make a new one.
A band room, of all things. There you go. Bye back. I mean, this kind of is like a really sort of realistic fight, though.
Yeah.
Because you're not always going to be, like, unstoppable.
Right.
There you go. Okay, that's some of the moves. I also get used for his talent. Oh, sheesh.
Now you're gonna go save him.
Yeah, because he's not going to be able to...
Yeah.
But plus, he might want to use his brain, though.
Yeah. I wonder if he's gonna stab him with it right then and there.
Do you still need the tools? You still need, like, the volt, the power, and all that stuff.
Are you still trying to fight me underwater?
Well, duh, you know that was gonna happen. Duh. Opportunist. You think he was gonna just like not let you like go? Like, come on now. This is you get for being nice, bruh. First thing I would have did was knocked him out first. Like literally No, I would have just grabbed my nigga around his arm around his neck, knock him out, and then pull him up just to be safe.
One with a happy ending.
Is this a memory the whole time? Can you imagine?
No such thing as a happy ending.
Is this just how it's gonna end?
I swear. I swear.
If the story was happy.
I swear.
And tell me a happy story.
Kind of sounds like it's the end.
Bro, are you
Bro,
God?
swim.
Are you like an eternal? Man can't. Man is like should have been drowned. And she played everybody.
She doesn't care about herself.
I swear if it ended there, I'd have
Like,
been
I was
like,
gonna be so pissed.
I'd
Like,
been like,
we don't get a conclusion or. Like, I know the movie's short, but I'm like, dang.
okay, so you got him there.
Kind of women he likes, kind of music he listens to.
It's a song he used to whistle in the trenches.
Okay, but to be honest, he didn't even know he was being played.
No, he didn't.
She planned everything.
You're gonna do it again.
Why were they trying to get him?
It's nothing but a mark.
For what?
Hey, hey, Freddie.
Can you tell me what this is about?
Screwed the wrong guy.
Oh,
Her kid too, bro.
Don't! Oh my God! Mommy, no! What I should have from the start.
What's the point of what's the point of killing the kid though? What does that solve?
Destroys all evidence. Like, that's probably his kid.
Well, yeah, it's most likely the rich guy's kid.
Yeah.
Oh, so she was
Come back. What's the plan, huh?
she was knocking on the door.
That's how the earring got there.
Guess I'm gonna have to take both.
Story's kind of coming together
The story
now.
was deeper than it was.
Yeah.
Oh wow, it was right there. Who was he working for?
Now tell me, where's the boy?
He's working for the boss.
And bring back the mayor.
But you're here now, aren't you?
Oh shoot, that was a message for him.
We have this one last chance.
You knew she was gonna die right here.
You looked at me in a way no one's ever looked at me.
Smart.
I wanted to be.
But you actually can't kiss that thing anyway, so I don't know what he's kissing.
I don't know. Okay, so she didn't die?
Not yet. She took herself out. She OD'd. Oh no.
Jeez.
Not to.
Dang. Oh. 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 It's gonna burn into his memory forever.
Oh, they don't go past 30. They went straight to 90. Man.
It's been quite a shock to learn that you fathered another child.
He hired him to kill
I don't know what you're talking
the
about.
kid.
Yep.
He didn't want somebody else inheritance.
Police picked him up early this morning. Visited a white clapboard house off the coast of the Keys where they found him.
Francis.
Yeah.
Safe and sound.
Francis came in clutch.
Won't be long before the cops piece together what happened. They'll be here for you soon.
You really think he's gonna come with a loaded gun?
Go ahead. Do it.
Police already know everything. It's just gonna be more against you.
I hear it.
Yeah, she needs to go to Arkham like ASAP.
Yeah, for real. She need like some heavy therapy.
In great hands. The tank will keep his body sustained for years. I'll give you guys a few minutes.
Okay, so she's working on the pod people. Better, more stable job. Probably has unemployment benefits.
Checking in, trust me, you cannot afford it. A murder.
It's not a joke.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Play along. Man. Okay, looking like Gotham.
You're right. Oh, I guess the deal was to be trapped in that.
Yeah.
Maybe. The day she walked in.
Mm-hmm.
We're closed.
Oh. Well, wouldn't you need to eat and stuff? Jeez. Oh, her daughter.
Grandma,
Oh, grandma.
Oh.
you miss him,
Oh.
don't you?
Orpheus descended to hell, begged the devil to release her until
She reminds me of San Junipero.
Yeah.
condition. He couldn't look back.
Kind of is the same concept almost.
Yeah.
And what happened?
Let me guess, did he die?
I would assume so at some point.
At some point, yeah. Alright.
Okay. Interesting movie.
Not what I thought it would be.
Not what I thought it was going to be either. Now, what are your thoughts?
I like the concept, but it was messy.
I agree.
That's basically how I
Yeah.
can sum it up.
It's very confusing up until like the very, very end.
Yeah, I wouldn't like. For me, okay. So what was confusing for me was where they were trying to go.
Yeah.
Not necessarily the actual like setup of everything.
Yeah, it's almost like they didn't have a clear picture of what they were trying to achieve.
Yeah, like. Well, on the contrary, for me, I think they had a clear picture. I just don't think they knew how to achieve it.
That's fair.
Because I see what they were trying to do and how it ended up.
Mm-hmm.
But everything in between, like the pacing, some of the script choices. I mean, some of the main parts of the plot just kind of felt lost. Like it was okay. It set itself up to be a complicated film,
Mm-hmm.
but the execution was poor.
Right.
Like Interstellar or Tenet. Even though I haven't seen Tenet, I know the plot of it and how it's supposed to work. But let's use movies I've seen: Inception, Interstellar, those types of Christopher Nolan films that are confusing but not at the same time. Like, okay, so they're confusing in a way that if you try to dissect it, it will make sense.
Right.
It's not confusing in the sense where it's confusing that when I try to dissect it, it's more confusing.
Right.
Or
yeah,
even
that's kind of what happened with this.
yeah, that's how I feel.
Yeah,
so.
it kept going like back and forth a little too much.
Yeah, and if it's done right, it's really cool.
Yeah, but like they just like her character just kind of kept like making all these different twists and turns. Be like, that doesn't seem right. And then it's like, oh, okay, so she's a good person now. Like,
which is cool. I just don't think it was executed
right.
well.
Well, that's what I'm trying
off.
to say. Yeah.
Something didn't feel right halfway through.
Yeah.
In the beginning, I'm like, okay, this could get really cool.
Yeah.
And then halfway, it was just like, okay, but then there's Danny Wu's character, and you're like, okay, and then there's like, because it started getting it started getting really interesting, I think, when they show the fact that she was a baka addict.
Yeah.
That was getting cool, but then everything after that was just like,
yeah.
And then the guy, and then they didn't really make the presence of the rich people, like in Itaewon, they make Jang a presence.
Right.
Like, we know that it's him.
This is just kind of like
Sideline people that apparently were tied to the story in a bigger way.
Right.
And then keep mentioning that he was in the war, but then it was like, we didn't really see that. We only saw that he had connections with former people that were fought beside him, or the tattoo that showed that he was in service. So
yeah, like I felt like they could have forgone that fact, and the movie would have been the same.
Yeah, it would have been the same. It would have been the same.
So I feel like they just kind of added that
try to make him interesting.
Yeah.
But usually, because then he had cool moments too when he disarmed the one security guard.
Yeah, like that.
So like usually in these movies I know some ex-military guys hate this.
Mm-hmm.
I've actually seen some people talk about this and they kind of hate the fact that they use the fact that people are ex-military and use it as a plot point.
Right.
You know, I've had some conversations with people that hate it. I know some people that just don't care.
Yeah.
Like, but usually in these movies when they bring up somebody that was ex-military or Navy or something like that, and it's a sci-fi thriller, chances are they're trying to usually set up for that person to be really dope in a way, like they can really defend themselves.
Right, and like
own.
this didn't really show that.
Yeah, and they were trying to show that when he disarmed the gun. He was like, oh, there's more than one way to do this.
Right.
You know, that was a cool scene, but
But
like,
then you just getting slapped on.
Slapped, walking into this gang area.
Yeah.
Without a plan.
Yeah.
You know, you already know you walk up in there, at least walk it back up or something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or have some, I don't know, bro.
That's the thing,
Like,
no one was on his side either.
No one was, and no one knew what he was doing either.
Yeah.
But he could have told his friend. She showed up anyway.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, man. I just felt like the movie... Normally I don't agree with critics, but now I do. Like...
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like the worst movie I've ever seen, but it wasn't the best.
No, and then it started kind of getting a little boring towards certain parts.
Yeah, I feel like some of the dialogue I kind of zoned out.
Me too.
Like, it was kind of like,
I zoned out I think I zoned out in that one part where I asked about Don't Breathe 2. Because my mind literally just went straight to the movie last night.
Ex-military being a plot point.
Yeah, right? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, it's the movie we saw last night. My mind just went back to that.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait a minute, we're doing a reaction. So I think we should still put the video up.
Like
by the way.
No, I'm still gonna put it up. Like halfway, I started thinking about. I'm like, oh, I wonder what we're gonna have for dinner tonight.
Yo, I was thinking the same thing. Like honestly, I was not 100% invested.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
And it's not even like it's a thing of like being home and not in the theater. Like I feel like even if I was still in the theater, like I still wouldn't have been invested.
How many movies have we watched? We did reactions here. We already did like how many movie reactions here? 3?
Something like that. We did Suicide Squad. We did 2 X-Men's.
Yeah. And then now this would be the 4th.
Did we do another one before that?
I don't think so. I think this is the 4th one we did.
Okay, well, either way, we were invested in those movies.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't thinking about other stuff while I was watching those.
No,
so
I was like, wait, that's it? Is there more?
Yeah.
So like, I don't know. I just felt like the pacing of the film was kind of weak.
Yeah, and it felt like more like a detective movie almost.
And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. It doesn't have to be high action.
Well, no,
all the
I'm
time.
not saying that. Like, it felt like that in like this. I don't know. It just felt like something that it wasn't supposed to be.
It's listed as a sci-fi thriller, right? Let me make sure.
Yeah, it didn't.
Yeah, it's listed as a sci-fi thriller. It doesn't feel like...
I don't feel thrilled.
I don't feel a thriller part at all. Sci-fi, yes, because it's dystopian future. You have the future tech with the memories and all. So there's a sci-fi element.
Yes, I do agree that it is sci-fi, but the thriller
where's
part...
the thriller part? You know,
the gunfights and... That's really the only
There was
real...
a B action.
Yeah.
Not even B, it was a C action sequences.
Yeah.
The action sequences weren't really the best when they were there.
They had like
scene,
some cool moments in the action, but it was very few and far between.
The only scene I thought was remotely the coolest action sequence in the film was the gunfight.
Yeah.
But that's about it. Like,
yeah.
So...
Like, the actors did a good job with what they had, but it just...
A-list actor you had.
Yeah, it just wasn't the best movie.
The 3 main people in here, obviously Hugh Jackman, Fanny Newton, and Rebecca Ferguson, like all 3 of them are A-list actors and actresses.
Right.
They've been in some big movies and TV shows alike.
Yeah.
You know, Westworld, Fanny Newton, Westworld. That's where I really seen her the most, and then I saw her Mission Impossible 2 back in the day. So, you know, I mean, like, nothing to the actors. I mean,
No,
whatever. They got
they
their
did
money
great,
thing, but I don't know.
I think just storyline and plot and everything just didn't work in their favor.
It's so weird, man. Like, I don't know.
Like, you know, like how some movies, like Us and stuff, we left like really confused and like really dissecting it.
In a good way.
In a good way.
Yeah.
I'm not dissecting this in a good way. It's just like, wait, why did that happen? Like, this doesn't make sense.
Well, this is why I'm comparing it to like Inception 2 as well, because like Inception,
I've never seen those. So.
You should react to that. You should react to Inception.
Okay.
You should react to some Christopher Nolan films.
I don't think I've ever seen a Christopher Nolan film.
You need to bless yourself. Because those movies are great. Those movies are awesome.
Let me know if you guys want that.
Who would say no? Inception's
a lot of people.
Well, yeah, some people would say no, but I love Inception. But anyways, the point I'm trying to make is that film was confusing in a really good way, to the point that when the movie ended, you questioned everything that happened in a good way. Like, was this even real? Did this happen?
Yeah.
So, and I won't get into details, obviously, but like you just started questioning everything.
Right.
And you wanted to find out. And even to this day, there's still theories being, made about that film to this day. And the movie came out, 2014 or something like that, or 2013?
Something like that, yeah.
So to this day, people are still making theories about Inception.
People are still using Inception as like a quote too, like all this like some Inception type stuff.
Oh well, yeah. Well, you mean like to reference the movie?
Yeah.
Or like, yeah, basically what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
So, like even when Doctor Strange first came out, everybody was like, "Whoa, this looks like Inception."
Yeah.
Literally, the similar thing happens in the film. So, but I don't know. I felt like the movie was a little weak.
Yeah, it could have been better.
I like the idea. There were some positives. I like the idea. Yeah. I like the world that they set up, and then there's amazing world building stuff too. Like all this, the whole thing. I wanted to know more about. I wanted to know more and see the lifestyles of the people that were living in the wet area.
I agree with that, yeah.
I feel like that in itself could have been a better film, like kind of like more, like fighting against the power situation.
Right.
Instead of it being this weird love story that isn't a love story, that's about saving a child, about a boy who was just jealous about having a brother, and like it was the plot and what his main goal was just started shifting. Then you set up this amazing world with these cool scenes, and I think the set design was beautiful. There were some amazing shots too that were like some of those wide pan shots with the sunset. And
I think of like the scene when in the water too, where he was like drowning and she came down. It was just that wide shot. Like that was beautiful.
A lot of those shots were really nice, man. And I think I was really fascinated. You can see if you actually go back and rewatch the reaction. Or just even think about it. I'm thinking about it now. I was so fascinated with the world. I kept bringing it up over and over again.
Yeah, because it looks amazing. The cinematography is beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it's 100%, but they were certain shots in the cinematography, I think.
Well, yeah.
For me.
I know what I'm saying, like the wide shots and all of that stuff, like just the landscape, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not a cinematography expert. I just notice certain things from certain films that I've seen, good and bad, that I think are worth talking about.
Also, I just want to say, I would hate having to work on this set because my feet would just be wet constantly, and I hate that feeling.
I wonder, a lot of it was probably just CGI stuff too.
Probably not the scene when they're like walking through the water.
Oh yeah, but a lot of the building, skyscrapers and stuff was definitely CGI.
Yeah.
But like I said, I don't. It was not the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. It's not like a Chloe Zhao film, but like it's not like that. But like, I was just fascinated with the world. I almost, what I almost want to see? I can actually play a game in a world that's set up like this.
Yeah.
Where almost like a Watch Dogs game, almost where you have this setup.
A wet Watch Dogs. A wet Watch Dog.
Well, yeah, but like in a system where like there's this family that's corrupt, and they set up this whole dam around the area, and only rich people live on the dry lands. And people live on the wetlands, and you can see like maybe there's some gangs or small little crime groups that are formed in the wetlands.
Yeah, and that could totally be like a game or
some cyberpunk game.
Yeah, like
movie, some series.
It's a very good concept for a world.
Yeah, I liked it. Actually, the first thing that I saw was the whole wet world, being in Miami and like this weird thing, and everything is just wet. And I feel like for some reason that entire world in the film was what had me interested in the most. And I kind of wanted to see more of the types of people in it. But
you remember in Last of Us 2 when, Abby was on the boat and into that like one area where there was like a whole bunch of buildings.
That was Ellie.
That was Ellie?
Yeah, when
I
she was
couldn't
fighting, she was fighting the people.
Yeah, I couldn't remember who it was.
Yeah, no, it was Ellie.
But she was on the boat, and then that's coming up into like all the buildings and
I
stuff.
remember.
That
Yeah.
reminds
In
me of
Seattle.
like a pre-apocalyptic version.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
So they kind of have used similar things, but I think something like this, that's not like an apocalyptic type of thing, could be really cool.
I just don't think I liked the. I didn't like the actual main premise that they were going for. Like, I'm in love with this girl.
Yeah, you're obsessed with this
I'm
girl.
obsessed with her, and like, you're like, okay, cool, but I kind of want to see the world.
Yeah.
And I want to see some really. I don't know. I guess maybe because I didn't know what I was going to get in this film, so my mind was going somewhere else. And I don't know,
I
bro.
feel like that's how it presented itself, as something different.
Yeah, it did. And
like sometimes that's a good thing that it'll present itself differently, but in this, I don't know if it really worked.
And I feel like there were individual storylines in the movie that could have been its own thing.
Like the whole thing with Watts, you know?
What, with her daughter?
Yeah.
I was about to bring that up. Yeah, like the whole storyline with her daughter, that could have been an even more complex film in itself.
Yeah.
Or, I feel like there's different. Okay, this is literally what I think it is. Someone had a whiteboard. He jotted down a bunch of ideas that could have worked for separate films and or series,
and just
made it in one thing. And like, there were just so many different things in the film that was just so scattered and that individually were cool. Like the whole thing with Wu's character, right? Him being the gang lord thing, St. John or whatever his name was.
Yeah.
That whole thing could have been really dope.
Yeah.
Like, I almost want to see a movie with just him and the gang trying to sell Baka or whatever, and just trying to make a whole, like, literally, and the whole thing with Baka, they're making, like, you see what I'm saying? There's so many different small things. So
and then he was just focusing on this girl that, he hit once.
Not once. They're kind of together for a few months. But I know what you mean, though. I know what you mean. Yeah.
You're just like taking a little too much. Like if she disappeared, like okay, time to move on.
Yeah. And the movie kind of, I guess they were trying to be smart with this, but they were like, oh, people don't get happy endings, but he got his happy ending.
Yeah, he literally got his happy ending.
So no, I guess they were trying to be smart with it. Like, oh, well, he was talking about. There's never every ending is sad, but then it was like the irony of it, it not being sad. And
right.
It was actually a good ending for him because he gets to die reliving his most precious happy memories with her.
Yeah.
It's cool, but and then everything with like just it explored so many themes, like with the mom being obsessed with this memory of her husband, and like there were so many cool things in the film that could have made the movie better, but it was just like, here's a cool idea, but we're not going to really use that like that. Here's a cool idea with him working with the DA's office, but we're really not going to use it like that.
Yeah, literally, they used it once. They're like, oh, meet me in court. We're gonna let's go dive into like this guy's memories, and then that's gonna lead you to all this wormhole stuff.
Yeah, and then it became a romance film.
Yeah.
I don't know. I give the movie, honestly, man, like, I give it, as of right now, I don't hate it, but I won't watch it again.
Yeah.
I'll probably give it like honestly, it's probably my lowest one, 4.5. Or a 5 out of 10.
I was going to say lucky. 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I would watch this again.
I wouldn't.
Some of the movies that I find like really confusing and I love, I talk about those for years. And I'll go back and be like, oh, but what about this? Like, I know what, like, I don't know, like a year or so after, like, Us came out, I remember saying to you, like, wait, what about this concept? Like, there's, like, the movies that you can, like, talk about over and over again.
Yeah. And
continue making up these theories. This is not one of them.
Yeah.
This I'm going to forget tomorrow.
I'm going to forget. So. It's like Ad Astra. Again, I keep bringing it up. I literally only seen the movie once, and I'm like, I don't even remember one scene. I just remember it being very beautiful.
Yeah.
I had a really open concept, but 90% of the film was silence and Brad Pitt doing this. Anyway. And then just intense drones in the background in the music. Like, there was a really cool scene on that in that movie when they were on the moon, and it was like space rolling. They had like these weird space guns and stuff. Am I confusing that for different movie? It might have been Ad Astra. I think it was Ad Astra. I'm confident it was Ad Astra, but it was a really cool movie and like that cool scene. But I forgot about it for the most part.
Yeah.
This movie's gonna be like that too.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. That was an L for WB in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know.
It's not the best in my opinion, but like I said, I give it like a 5. So.
Yeah, we posted it anyway because it's a review and it's good for your portfolio when you go to apply for critic stuff. So
yeah, I mean, it's a movie. It happens. We're here.
And here's our reaction.
Yeah.
Not every reaction is gonna be like, man, I love this film.
Yeah, no, I've never like said I liked something when I didn't. So this is just like an honest reaction review. Like that's why I like doing it with you too, because we can kind of like build off of each other and like, you know, it's not just like one of us. Like it's even if you loved it and I didn't like it, I'm gonna be like, you know.
Yeah, which we have been before. Like,
yeah,
we've seen certain things where she liked it, and I was just like, yeah. Or I've seen it, I've liked it, and she was just like, it's all right, I guess. Yeah,
that's why you know, different opinion. Like a lot of the time for like really good movies, we have the same opinion.
Yeah,
but
and things that we don't like to like use for my talent, the K drama, the C drama, the Chinese drama. I was pushing for it.
Yeah.
And halfway through the episode, you're like, nah. But I was still having hope. And then at the end of the episode, I was like, I'm with you. I'm like, we're not watching this anymore.
Yeah. I don't know, but we don't like really. Even if we don't share the same opinion, it's not like one of us convinces the other. So it's just some real stuff right here. So
yeah.
Anything else you want to add before I wrap it up?
No, I think I said all that can be said about this. Again, I really let's closing thoughts. I really love Thandie Newton's character. I was really intrigued with her character.
Yeah, I was more intrigued with her than the main character.
Loved her character. She's very complex. She has so many layers that I wanted to dive into.
Yeah, like the whole like stuff with her in the military.
Yeah.
And, like she really had more layers than he did, to be honest.
She did. He was a mystery. We didn't know much about him.
Yeah. Like I know like he was in the military, you know, he's in love with this girl.
He loves redheads. And his father had a song that we learned.
Yeah.
And that was the password for his safe.
Yes. That's about it.
Yeah.
So but I feel like Watts literally the story could have been about her and I feel like it would have been more entertaining.
Yeah, honestly. Honestly.
But anyways, make sure you guys go check out Matthew's channel. Link will be in the description below. We're gonna do Dune over on his channel when it comes out.
Yes,
so
we are.
go check that out when it drops. But
I hope they got us good. It's Dennis's Dennis Villeneuve. You can never pronounce his name. It's his film. Hope it's good. He did Blade Runner 2049.
Never seen it.
Loved it. So I love that movie. So I hope I'm gonna like Dune.
They have a really good cast. So
they do.
I'm hoping.
They do.
When they have big cast lately, it's been hitting.
Oscar Isaac, Jason Momoa.
I mean,
Josh Brolin.
We saw how Knives Out went. Like, obviously, it's a different type of movie, but big cast, you know?
So much rewatchability in that film.
So much. I could rewatch it right now.
That was one of Ryan Johnson. Ryan Johnson may not have done the best in The Last Jedi, in my opinion. I'm starting to like it more now. But Knives Out was good for him.
A great movie.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I have hope for Dune. Don't know anything about it, but...
Trying to finish the book in time.
Yeah. I think it'll be good, though. But anyways, make sure you guys like, subscribe if you like what you see. Comment down below your thoughts on the movie. And make sure to hit the notification bell to get notified whenever I post. And if you want to see the full reaction, make sure to head on over to Patreon. Link will also be in the description below. But that is it for us. We will see you guys next time. Bye! Bye.